Okay. And, one of my favorite videos, I was going through a bunch of them, before the interview. The Iggy Azalea video.
Oh, yeah.
Iggy Azalea is upset because a bunch of men are asking her to take the porn offer that was given to her. And I'm on Iggy's side. Look, Iggy Azalea sells music. She doesn't sell sex. And to ask her to do so, it's disrespectful. Like this picture, for example. This picture says, I work really hard on my rhymes. I write daily. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give y'all an album that's real personal and give you some of the dopest bars ever. Being in your panties, holding a Hello Kitty, that's what that says to me. This is not why those dudes follow her. They follow her hoping she can follow up Fancy. Never mind the fact that they only listen to Fancy because the girl singing the hook sounded just like Gwen Stefani. All about the music. I don't know why a man would look at this picture and go, man, it'd be interesting to see her in porn. Nothing about this picture says porn. And it's posted on her Instagram. Get the fuck out of here, Iggy.
Yeah. Oh, man. The owner of BangBros loved that video, too.
Yeah, he commented on it.
Yeah. They were sending me stuff. They were like, yo, let me send you some stuff, dude. We're here dying laughing. But I just thought it was idiotic, man. Really.
Okay.
My thing is, all right, like I made the video about the getting naked. The girls, I'm not a fan. I just like seeing you naked. You know what I mean? And Iggy Azalea, as much as she, is a rapper and she's had a hit song and she makes music, at the end of the day, her Instagram has nothing to do with music. It's a bunch of provocative photos and videos. So if somebody in the business of nakedness comes up to you and say, hey, I love the way you look naked, we'll give you $1 million to make some content for us. How do you get offended? Why are you offended? You know what I mean? That's just what it is. If somebody sees me, like I'm fat, there's no getting around it. I'm a fat person. And if somebody who has like a clothing line for big guys came up to me and was like, we want you to model, even if the name of the clothing line was Fat Dudes, like I'd be like, hey, bro, I mean, I understand why you came to me, but I don't want to be the spokesperson for Fat Dudes. Like, that's all she had to say was no, but don't get offended. You're naked, like literally naked in all your photos.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess her point was that, someone approaching her unsolicited to do porn was kind of like low-grade pimping in a way.
No, it's literally, hey, this is the business that I'm in, and I think you would do well in it. I mean, what's wrong with making the offer? I think people are just, I don't know, people get really sensitive nowadays. I don't think there's nothing wrong with making the offer. Now, if you decline the offer and then they get disrespectful, then you have something to talk about. But the initial offer, nah, it's nothing disrespectful about the offer. Say no and keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the funniest part about all this is that, as soon as the offer was made, you look through her comments and everyone's like, sign it, sign the offer, yeah. Sign it, sign the contract. Come on, sign it. What are you waiting for? Sign it.
And
I just found that hilarious. Like they were just the Pornhub hive or whatever you call it. Was just
I'm telling you, BangBros has a strong fan base. Those dudes they were really pushing it. They were really thinking that their 2 cents was really going to swing her in that direction. That's a little creepy. You're like, nah, I don't want to do porn. And you get 1,000 comments from dudes. Like, come on, it'll make my life.
I mean, who would not watch that? Like, honestly, who would not watch an Iggy Azalea porn tape? Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Everyone would watch it.
Listen to me, Vlad. I don't have a paid subscription to nothing. That would have been the first time that I would have got a paid. If I couldn't get it on the bootleg tip, I would have a paid subscription to that. If I couldn't, I would definitely see that. And Iggy, that's not disrespectful. Yes, I want to see you get plowed. Sorry, apologize. My bad. Let me see if Nick Young got a video. But other than that, like I'm not. I wouldn't do it. Like, look, it's all fun and games. She said no. So there we go. That's where we're at.
Well, she said no today, but
Right. That
You
next
know,
album
I mean, if
flop,
you really
we'll see.
think about it, I mean, listen, like, I mean, we've gone hard at Iggy over the years, just in terms of like the whole black scent thing. You know, the fact that she's an Australian girl that raps with like an Atlanta accent, which I always thought was kind of weird. I always thought that was kind of weird, just to be honest. You know, and she's had essentially one hit record. You know,
Yeah. And I
fancy.
said the reason why it was a hit because the girl on the song sounded like Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. That's what it was. We haven't heard Gwen in a while. We thought we heard her, but we didn't. And it was too late. We already liked the song. That's really what it was.
Yeah, and I mean, apparently she got dropped from a label, and she signed a deal with like Empire or whoever.
Yeah.
But I mean, the money's gonna run out at some point. If you don't keep coming out with songs that react sooner or later, I mean, because she lives in Calabasas, like near where I live, and it's like, you know, it's pretty pricey over there. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to either downgrade.
Vlad with the humble brag. The
humble brag.
You know, I live over there. It's
a little
kind of pricey. You know what I mean? You gotta
I mean,
keep
I
moving.
know how much it costs over there. And if you're just sitting around taking Instagram photos of your ass all day, the money's gonna start to run out.
Yeah.
The money's gonna start to run out.
But the interest in the porn is going to run out. That's what she don't understand. Like 6 years from now, she's not as young. We not going to pay the same price to see it.
So it's 100,000 now, actually.
Yeah, right.
That was when
What
you were
happened
20,
to that
20
million?
something. No, you
can't-
should have taken
can't
that.
do it now.
Should have listened to the guys in the comments. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to steer you in the right direction.
You got to cash out when you hot. You got to.